is Olivia, and I am DJ's cousin.
And I'm Morgan.
I'm Riley.
And I'm Kendall.
And we will be reviewing this slime kit.
So this slime kit comes with 2 bottles of glue, 2 bowls, foam beads, paint, more paint, containers, clear activator, some more activator,
Oh, this is
More-
absolutely clear glue.
some more activator,
It's glue, not activated.
and glitter.
Action.
So these 2 are scented. They smell like cherry and then like blue. It smells like blue raspberry. And then that one's the glow in the dark. And the glow in the dark, you just use white and clear activator, and then you just add the glow in the dark to make it. And it doesn't smell that great. I wouldn't say it's that great. So I'm gonna be explaining the foam slime. So you just use the white glue, how much you want, and you use activator, and then you add these foam beads in it.
So the neon are these colors, and then you add the white glue and then the activator.
And it makes it neon color.
Okay, so for the glitter you can use clear, or you can use clear glue, and you can use any color of paint, and then you just add the glitter to it, and there you go, glitter slime. Let's get started!
No, okay, so when you make slime, it's kind of like you eyeball it. So you add an amount of glue,
Olivia, why'd you do that?
and you just add in some activator, and like you just keep mixing, and then if you need more, and then you feel it, and like however the consistency. It comes with measuring cups, like to put it on a certain size to fit in this container, but we are not going to follow that rule because we like to make a bigger amount, and we can just put it in a Tupperware. And we like so we put on a certain amount of glue, and then you add a little bit of activator, and you start stirring it, and it's not all the way in the right slime form, so you keep adding more and more little bits, and then once it's perfect, you start kneading it with your hands. So you don't have exact measurements, they just want you to, so you can fit it in this. Forget about that.
Heck? No! So I'm gonna be making the foam slime, so I'm gonna use white glue, some activator, foam beads, and I'm gonna use some paint. So I'm gonna use the glue first. I'm just gonna pour as much as I need to in there. And then I'm gonna pour some of the activator in it to make it Oh, okay, sorry. It's coming out like okay, we'll see how this turns out now. Spilled it all over myself. So it's starting to get thicker, like kind of in this kind of slime consistency. Probably used too much activator since it kind of spilled out on me. So now I'm gonna start kneading it with my hand since it's getting less and less and less sticky. We'll see how this turns out now. See, now it's starting to turn into slime. My hands are kind of wet still, but it's fine. So now it's turning into slime. And then it gets more and more like slime. And then after I do it, open these. Can't open these. Can you open these for me?
Give it to Kendall.
No, it's not opening.
Kendall, you do it. Pity sakes.
God.
Will we ever be able to finish this video? I got it. Don't use
Okay.
all of them, it's gonna be too much.
Yeah, just a little bit. So now I'm just gonna pour a little bit of foam beads in it. And then mix it in. What the heck is she doing? You know what?
It's still in your hair.
Okay. And then, see, now it's foam slime. Kind of. Okay.
Do you want to add color in it, Morgan?
Nah, I'm good.
No.
Just, no. Okay, now it's
I'm gonna put in the glue.
Okay,
What
now
are you making?
I'm gonna make the glow in the dark slime. So now I'm just adding a little bit of activator. And now I'm gonna mix it. Just gonna keep kneading it. And just keep on mixing it. Now I'm gonna add in my glow in the dark paint.
You're using white.
No, it's glow in the dark.
Oh.
And I'm just gonna pour it in. And I'm just gonna
She's just gonna knead it with her hands. Okay.
with my hand.
Going with her hands.
And just keep on kneading it.
We should see if this works. Okay, we're gonna do
Okay,
3.
mine's done.
Okay, let's see if it glows. 3, 2, 1.
Oh wait, it's really bright, but it's really dark.
You should.
You turn off that light.
Wait, you should have snapped like this.
I need a kind
I
of.
could edit it
You
to
need
me.
to put more in.
I need to put more paint in it,
Also, I saw you going like this.
but
It's not really glowing. I don't see it
No,
at
it's
all.
Okay. This
It's not glowing
rating
that
so
so
far.
I might need to add more
My name is Kendall.
Glow in the dark.
glow in the dark. So she's just gonna put it in for me, and then I'm just gonna knead it with my hands again.
There you go.
And just keep on kneading it.
Now the unit should turn out glow in the dark.
Let's hope.
It's a lot better.
Ooh, it's kind of like putty.
And
Oh,
turn
that'd
off
be
the lights.
It smells weird.
Turn off the light for a second.
Snap.
I'm gonna hold it in front of the light for a second.
You can see it if it gets really like there's still a light on over here, but if it gets super dark, it does kind of glow in the dark.
No.
I might need
Okay,
a.
this is kind of feeling like for a rating.
It's terrible.
Horrible for a
No glow in the dark.
For glow in the dark. Let's try. Okay.
Take the dub, Nickelodeon.
So
I'm gonna put that at the end of the video.
Okay, so I'm going to be doing the neon slimes. So I'm going to be using white paint. I'm going to be using activator. I'm going to be using a mixing tool. And of course, the neon paint. Okay, so I'm going to put in. Okay. So I put in the amount of glue. Now I'm going to start with a little bit of activator. I want this to be stretchy slime. So I'm gonna start with 3 drops. Starting to form. So you're estimating on how much activator you put in for your glue. Okay, so even though it's not done with the slime, you're gonna put in your paint now. So then when you stir it with it, what color should I do? Yellow. I'll try yellow.
Olivia.
explodes. I'm stirring it 'cause it's getting a little dry. I don't know why. It actually is. Got it? Is it dry?
It's dried out.
Why would it do that? Like, is any other color dried out? Let's see.
Taking it out.
Yeah, like, seriously, they shouldn't dry out if they're closed.
Because they were open. They're all dried out.
Okay, maybe change of plants. I might do,
Scented. You can do the blue scented one.
I'll do blue scented. Not foam. Because that was a fail.
Fail.
I need a napkin.
It's really sticky. I really don't want to touch it. It's not stirring that well. I think they should like make it stir better. Like it's not really like.
That's what your mini spoon's for.
Ooh, it's actually stretchy. Okay, let's see.
It's bouncy.
It's bouncy.
It smells like lavender, kind of.
It's bouncy.
Blueberry.
It's like a fudge.
Does it? I think it actually smells good. I'm gonna get all this excess off the bowl. Okay, so this is my smelly slime. I think it turned out pretty good, but it's not that stretchy. Like I barely put any activator in it. So I'm not a big fan of how it's not that stretchy, but at least it turned out good.
So I'm gonna make the good smelling slime. It smells like cherry. So I'm gonna put clear glue in it. Okay, so now I'm gonna put in this activator. 5 drops. So it's starting to come together, but not really, so I'm gonna use more.
I bet this is gonna use a lot of
Four.
activator.
4 more drops. So,
It's not forming.
yes it is. So
Not
now I'm gonna put
really.
in the cherry
This would be a cute
scented slime. So now it's like a
Oh, it's like a strawberry pink.
pink color. So I put some more activator in.
It looks really goopy.
Looks like jelly. So
It actually looks cool.
a lot more. This one needs a lot. It's gonna be really sticky. It looks like it. I like it though. We're gonna put more. And then, so yeah, it's kind of sticky. It's gonna take a lot of it, but it smells better than that one.
Can I smell it?
It smells like my. Well, it doesn't smell like feet, so.
This doesn't smell like feet. Ew. It's all gluey. Why is it not forming that well?
Because I didn't put that much glue in it.
Like, I like how it's like a strawberry pink and it kind of still looks clear.
Yeah.
It looks clear still, even though you add your color. Okay. Getting somewhere.
So yeah, that's the scented one. Can you make the glitter one?
Yes.
Oh my god. What? It's not working. Did you put more of this in?
It's a lot less than half. I got foam bead in now. I'm gonna put some foam bead.
Do white.
Should I use white or?
Do white. There's a lot of white. There's a lot of it.
Yeah. I kind of want to do color.
All the colors are.
I did scented and foam. Huh. It worked. Ew.
No, it's good. Your feet slime.
Be the activator.
At least I have real slime.
Okay. I'm ready.
Ew. I like it.
Your feet slime. Okay.
I think
Is
it
there
looks
anything else I'm missing?
good.
Okay, no.
I think mine's better than yours.
Alright, okay. So I'm gonna make the glitter slime. So I'm gonna use white glue, or you can use clear, whatever you want. I'm gonna use some activator, some glitter, and you can use color, but I'm not gonna use any color. Just gonna use some glue, as much as you want, and not spill it. Okay. And I'm gonna and then actually, next I'm gonna put in the glitter. If I can open it.
And without even measuring it fits.
God.
And then you can just...
God. Some landed in my bowl.
Welcome to Confetti
You
Land.
know what? Now you deal with what happened. No, okay, now it's spilling all over the floor. Oh no. I'm gonna be in so much trouble. I'm just gonna be in so much trouble. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of scrape it off the table here. Normally you should open it with scissors. That's a good tip. Open it with scissors. Okay, so now I've got all the glitter. As much glitter as I can put in there. I'm just gonna mix the glitter with the white glue. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some activator on it. In it, I'm gonna put like 5 or 6 drops. It's starting to form a little bit, but we obviously need more. So I'm gonna put like another 5 or 6 drops. And it's still really gooey and wet, so I'm just gonna put some more. Maybe just like a couple more drops would be good. Okay, so now it's getting like really hard to the point where it's sticking to the stick. Now it's sticking to my hand, so I'm just gonna go in with kneading it. And it's getting all over my hands. All over. So yeah, if you look close, you can see the sparkle in it, but right now it just looks like chunky gooiness. It just looks like white glue or something with yellow stuff in it. Like, I'm just dead serious. Like, I would not recommend doing the white glue. Gold glitter. So now it just looks like white glue with yellow specks in it. Overall, it's a pretty good slime. The consistency is really nice.
Like, on the package, they never said that you could do clear slime with smelly, but we did it.
This is the best one.
Yeah, I like it.
Can I feel it?
You have to hold on, I have to do it. She just made this one.
So much glitter.
So what do you think, Kendall, about your slime?
I think this one's good, but all the other ones didn't work out really well.
Okay. Morgan, how was your slime?
Mine didn't really turn out that well. I kind of just messed up it when you try to stretch it, it just breaks.
Maybe it wasn't your fault.
So, yeah.
Okay, so Riley, what do you think about your slime and how it turned out?
Okay, so it's super sticky, but no matter how much activator I put in it, it's still sticky, but then it makes it harder and harder and harder until it's like putty. It's not really like slime. It's not that good. Like when I stretch, it'll stretch like a little bit. If I stretch super slow, it'll stretch, but then when I stretch it super far, it just goes. And glitter like pops all out. I don't like it.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you guys like the slime?
I didn't rate mine.
It was so bad it shouldn't even get a rating.
Okay, I think this was pretty good. So I'm gonna give it maybe, I really like this in the smell. Like I like how it's kind of like shiny because it's clear. But I'm gonna rate this, I'm not a big fan of the white glue with the smelly. I like the clear better. So I'm gonna rate it maybe a low 6 out of 10. because there's like it didn't glow, and like that one like you can't even barely see the sparkles,
It's just like yellow specks.
and it kind of just looks like SpongeBob in a slime.
True. He exploded.
-5.5.
No, you like this though.
Yeah, and that's why I got the half.
Oh.
-5s for all your stuff.
We need to comment on Nickelodeon's, like whatever, and we need to like say like this was an L and a fail. Like we did all the instructions and we did everything.
So would you guys buy this kit again?
No.
No.
There's different kinds, but I would not buy it again. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure you like this video and comment, subscribe down below.
Bye. Don't buy
buy
this
this
slime.
slime.
It's not that great and it's really expensive.